Hello.
There we go. Now I have my sound on. I forgot to turn it on. I got you on. I forgot me. So I'm putting my ring light up because I just turned on this and saw how shadow I am.
Yeah.
So give me a minute. Who knows? By the time I'm actually ready to start crocheting, it'll be time for you to stream.
I'll still have you on in the background and check in on you while I'm working, so. Speaking of which, I need to load up my game.
Aren't you going to be working on Rust?
Yes.
And I've hardly been on, and I can do some grinding for you.
Okay.
By the way, as far as the crochet, and I'm going to see if I can get some, cut it here a little bit. There we go. I went ahead and added the next color. I've only done like 3 stitches. But just to get it stuck on there.
Yeah.
That's as far as I've gone. Yesterday I didn't do any crochet because of migraine. So
Getting tired of the spam I'm getting on Telegram.
Come on. Can get the screw to loose.
I may have done a silly thing.
So it does look like it's gonna have to be all the way up. It's just really bright.
Yep.
And
so when I start, I'm gonna have to mute you from my side, not the server mute, just regular mute, so you can still hear the music, and mute myself so it doesn't pop up on my stream until I pull you in. Okay?
Okay.
It sounds complicated, but don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, that didn't quite totally make sense, and I don't care enough to fight with it to figure it out.
Yes. By the way, I said I was a little silly. I set up my, redid all my notifications today.
Okay.
So they're a bit silly now.
Yes, that one. Go. Do I have to go over to it for it to start showing? Let's jump back over and see. Aha, yes it was. Okay. Ooh.
I'm going to move you to this window so I can actually watch in the background. Vin says hi.
Hi, Vin. So we are...
You have 3 viewers.
Oh, nice. Thank you, guys. I was going to open up my Twitch and I didn't. Here, we'll just put that open right here so I can see too.
Because, yeah, I got double of you going and I can't do anything about it until Rust finished loading to the main menu.
That's a mess. Anyway, oh look, you can see who I follow. There's Quincy's Tavern and Rainbow and my 2 Ninja Nuts buddies. Not sure who that one is, to be honest. Probably somebody that said, hey, follow them in a friends list. And of course, only Jay, because I do not like.
Oh yeah, Psycho Rabbit's part of the community, so.
Okay, I don't remember that one. Only Jayus, I've actually don't like watching her stream, but I like her. So, oh look, nice little strip pattern there. There we go.
Ah! Don't drive me nuts with optical illusions.
That was kind of cool to me, but yeah, I fixed it. So, yeah. We've gotten all of this done last time, as well as a couple of ears. And we did this. And so, I should have read before I started stitching. It's easy to fix. Tink, 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 tink. There we go. Back loop only would be, you see here there's 2 loops, or there's 2 strings. Can you see that? Yeah, you can over here further. I can see it over here better than I can where I was trying to show you. Guys, I'm on stream. So you can see here how there's 2 strips. There is, I'm going to pull this so it stays, there we go. There is a, in this case, this is the outside, so this would be the front loop and the back loop. I'm going to put it through the yarn so you can actually see where a front loop and a back loop are. That's in the front loop only. Yeah, there we go. If I pull that out and show you, you can see it's a little looser right there right now. And then back loop only. front loop only. Or the way you typically crochet would be through both of them like that. And this one says back loop only. Let's get back over there to it so I can see it. Back loop only, slip stitch, that's SLST, on each.
Ooh, that was the cool animation switch.
What did it do?
Yeah, how the camera transition was really good. I like that. It was pretty nice. I like it.
I at one point, had been trying to make animations for them so they were nicer, but I don't remember how I did it in the first place, and I'm not fighting with it anymore right now to fix the others. It was basically because I usually do live stream and occasionally just chatting, and I like how I know I'm playing with stuff right now. How it switches to starting soon and it just jumps there. So I need to fix my live screen. Just chatting and starting soon actually have animations. So just be right back. So the only one I need to fix is my live screen needs fixed so it doesn't just pop.
So, all right, go back to what you're doing. I apologize.
No, that's actually something I needed to know anyway. I just had forgotten completely about it. Apparently, I never got the live stream one or the live chat one to actually be what it was supposed to be. One. There we go. Oh wait, slip stitch. I just did regular stitch by autopilot here. Hold on.
Yes, it will.
Okay, slip stitch. Put it through, and we're saying back loop only because that's what the pattern says. Yeah. Grab that one, and then just pull it through. Although it helps if I pull all the strands through because I only got one that time by accident. There we go. Okay. Oh, other news, because I thought this was kind of cool. This is the yarn I had. This is what I made the ears and the nose out of. This is leftover stuff that I had from the box that I got of stuff. I took my son, Skitley, to the store to get more yarn because I didn't think this would be enough. Walked in with this ball saying, what are we going to get, to try to find something similar, not even expecting it to fully match. Walked straight up to, there we go, this yarn over here and says it's the same thing, just this one's dirtier because, well, it's old. I don't know how much this was used either. So this is pretty much the exact same color, just brighter because it's newer and less dingy. So what I'm going to do is use this for the arms, legs, and tail, because I already used it for the nose and ears. I'm going to use this for the head and body. So the head and body is going to be slightly brighter than the legs and tail. When it gets washed, it may even out. Anyway, back to stitching. A little bit further down. Back stitch, slip stitch. The way I figure with this, I suck at patterns, and talking through it helps me figure them out, as well as it may help someone else out as well. Can I download my streams from my Twitch?
Yes.
So I might do that and throw them over onto my YouTube. Which means you guys would have always access to anything that I do that with, which would probably mostly be more the crocheting or other craft ones. More so, sorry, I keep looking at the screen and noticing that I'm not in screen, trying to find the right spot where I keep myself at the right level. But if I do that, it would be able to have things like this where you're learning how to do it, seeing me do it, and watching it come together, including all the frustrations like whenever I undid and redid the nose of this like 3 times. Because guess what? That's part of learning to do it. And sometimes things don't work the way they're supposed to. It just doesn't. How is the sound of me versus the music?
Sounds good to me, actually. You're nice and clear.
On your end is perfect? Awesome. To me, it's just a little loud on the music on my side, so I'm going to turn that volume on my side down. But that's also partially, I know, from my headache. Because I still have, my head's still hurting. Still somewhat, that light is really bright to me.
I need to refill the real packs and get you some.
I have 3 left.
Okay.
I used 2. Actually, the volume.
That's a big migraine then.
Yeah. I don't typically throw up and have diarrhea with a lot of my migraines. It's usually just nausea that doesn't happen. So yeah, this one was big. This one was, I woke up or whenever I was up at like 6 a.m. whenever Phantom came to bed from work. My stomach was queasy. It took me 4 hours before I threw up.
Ew, I'm sorry.
Well, on the
You're not
upside,
the only one that had a migraine last night, apparently.
I
One of my
was
other friends did the same thing.
I was sleeping through the majority of that 4 hours, but whenever it came up, it was that was.
She did the same thing. She threw up most of the night, too.
Well, it waited till morning for me, but that's because of my schedule's different too.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying you both had this, like, similar at nights, and I'm like, that's kind of weird.
I've noticed a lot of people with a lot that have same disorders, not just migraines, but other things as well, often have they even across the world. Things will happen where there'll be more showing up of symptoms through that same time period all over the world for the people that have that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's not the weather, it's not the location, it's not that. There's something in the energies. It has to be something that's more metaphysical than just,
Yeah.
because I'd love to say, oh, it's because the weather was nasty. So, which it wasn't yesterday. It was a nice, beautiful, sunny day. But I would love to be able to say, oh, the weather was nasty. That's why it was. Well, great, but that doesn't explain why somebody over, whenever I live in Utah and they live in New York, why are they having a migraine at the same time if it's the weather is nasty? Okay, I got row 9 done. I just finished it while I was talking there. You can see the yellow's back over to the yellow. This was the last stitch. This would be starting row 10 right here. But I need to see what row 10 is because I don't know the pattern. Okay, so after you get the... Once you've completed round 9, add 2 stitch markers to the round you just completed. There is second information about that earlier in that comment section. There we go. Make marking stitches for attaching the nose. It says at the end of stitch 9, you're going to mark 2 stitches on the round you completed, show where to attach the nose as you crochet round 10. One marker will show you where to start attaching the nose, and one will show you where to start. On the opposite side of your color join, center your stitch marker above the chain. I'm afraid I'm going to pull out a stitch, so give me just a second. I don't want to have to redo if I don't have to, especially if you're not feeling great. There we go.
Yeah, definitely we got to get you another camera to set up, too.
Definitely. So, that's where the last stitch was. We are going to be this side. As long as your toe's comfortable.
I mean, it doesn't hurt. I mean, it's not as much as it did yesterday.
Once you put it in a shoe with getting some pressure on it, it might. So if you're uncomfortable, you don't have to. But I'm okay with you going otherwise.
We get to talk later about the how that went.
I will send you a picture of what was cut out of his toe because I'm not
Woohoo!
putting
I
it on
can't
stream.
wait. I can't
I
wait
mean,
to see
I
it.
am fine, and I would find it fascinating to see on stream. But some people are squeamish.
No. That's actually against TOS showing anything like that. So.
Really?
Well, to a point. If it's excessive.
Oh no, this is
It's
just a
against
piece
the
of
rules,
nail.
but-
It's not bloody or gory, really. It's just kind of ew.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a
You send it to me when you can.
It's a small squeamish thing if you are squeamish to that sort of thing, but it's not anything gory. I need...
Oh, I you know what? I might get a new camera as well. Mine's kind of grainy, it looks like, today.
Yeah, yours
know.
has been a little grainy. This was the nose piece
So,
that
yeah,
I made before we...
This is the one I
streamed
bought
any
for
of it.
D&D that I've been using, so...
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is the nose that I made before I did any... Whoops. And away it goes. Before I did any of my streaming with this. I made this one on my own. I still think I used the wrong type of yarn for this. I think this was the next size down of yarn because it's not as thick as the rest of it. But it looks cute.
It's perfect.
So that's going to end up stitched here, like this. What I'm supposed to be doing right now is placing markers more or less here and here. And then whenever we get to this next stitch, it's actually going to get stitched in right here. Then we'll take this and attach it with a single yarn piece here. Shoot, did I put that brown away? I did put that brown away. I'll have to go grab it again. But, like that. And if you look on the picture, let's flip back over here. Stop. So I think that's showing it right there in that video right now. Yeah, that video right there showed how to make the nose right here on this. I'm going to pause that because I'm probably going to need that. We're going to scroll back up here so you can see the original picture. So that goes right there. I think I'm in camera. Yes, I am. Okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm like, didn't have my camera where I could see it. I was looking actually at the pattern page, so.
I'll be muted in about 8 minutes, so.
So right here, at the end of round 9, mark 2 stitches where you just completed, so attach the nose on round 10. One marker will show you where to start, one will show you where to stop. I do have a couple of scrap pieces of yarn that I've cut off that I'm just going to use for those markers because I'm cheap. And I don't want to go grab my plastic ones. And they're only for very short term, so I'm not worried about it. I get worried about things like that whenever they have to sit for a while. So we're going to mark over here and over here on this stitch, saying this is where it starts and ends. So this is centered in the front. Does that look centered to you guys? Try and get the lighting proper. Let's try this. I'll point it straight out.
How is that still so loud?
What?
Oh, the music just is loud to me. I'm like, it's almost, my end is almost overpowering you. And I'm sitting there going, it shouldn't be that loud.
13 on my side,
Yeah.
by the way. It's not that loud.
Well, I'll be having it up on mine, but right now it just like hurt my ears. I'm sitting there going, that just sounded loud.
Yeah, so right here you can see how that is not the right yarn in the brown, because that should come down to here, and it's going to be a stitch up. Which that's just going to be the way mine is, because there is no way I'm going back to fix all of it. Well, I am not remaking this because I'd have to go find the right brown. Yeah, I was like, wait, is that it right there? No. Yeah, I'd have to remake
Did I
this
kill
otherwise.
this music on your end?
Nope, I still got it.
Okay, good. Because I just muted it for me for a minute, because I'm going to get things ready.
So we're going to mark here and here, and have the little nose right there. So I will just take that off my hook. Piece of yarn, hook it, and just pull it through so it marks that spot. That was that side. So that goes there. You want to pull one string side of the string through, one side of the string out. Great big string sticking through. You can't miss that, right? Okay.
No.
Now find the other side, which is purely just by, let's see, 1, 2, I'm curious if it actually matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, turn this around so I can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it did line up. Cool. Sometimes they don't line up perfectly with the stitches, so I just wanted to check. It should, but it doesn't always. So we just grab this hook and pull through, and you have the piece of yarn there. So there's the 2 pieces that show where they go. And this is the working yarn right here that is still attached because we're not done with it.
Well, I was eating on me. They're already attached to me. So I couldn't. I was like, guess what? Guess what?
Round 10.
The bond. This is what I was using for my cereal.
I'm going to have to watch the video, so you guys get to watch the video with me. Because this just says, oh, just crochet the thing in. And I'm going, how do I attach that to that, though? It's literally, oh, once you get to first marker, crochet the nose piece in. And complete the rest of the round as normal. Thanks. That was kind of obvious, but I need a little more detail than that. I did not count my stitches last round. I just realized that. So let's make a quick stitch count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! Yes, it is right. Trust me, you learn to count a lot whenever you're trying to do this stuff. My first try of doing... Dang it, I put the box back in the baby's room. My first try of doing Amigurumi, I kept counting and it kept ending up wrong. So it ended up kind of wonkus. But it was my first try, so... Are you going to?
No, I want to go to the ride. I know you just started this.
Well, he's going to be going on his stream soon, so I'm probably going to lose a couple of viewers. So I probably won't be doing this long. But I want to get my nose attached, which is the next round.
Okay.
So at least that today. Because, I mean, we've already been streaming for half an hour. I know some of that was on the just starting, but still. So let's see. We're going to watch that video, like I just said. We gotta find the video again. I'm going to point this up further so I can see.
This is Jess from jesshuff.com. In this video, I'll show you how to attach a nose to a snout as you crochet in the round. At this point, you should have a completed nose ready to attach. You should also have 2 stitches marked on your snout. One where you'll start attaching your nose in the next round, and one where you'll stop. Crochet the next round as indicated by your pattern until you hit the first stitch marker.
Okay. So now I'll pull my camera back up because I could put that off so you can actually see just like I'm seeing it. So what it says is for the continuing for the next one is again back loop only. Actually, I think I'm just about done anyway because my head's starting to hurt more and more. Oopsie.
Alright.
And I'm starting to feel a little bit of nausea again. So I don't want to go too much further, but I want to get this nose attached. Because I'm literally this close to it.
Very good goal.
I would love to say, I'm going to finish the head today. No. Let's see, to finish the head would be going...
You know, shaking your head that hard doesn't help the nausea.
I didn't shake it that hard.
It looked like you did, though.
There's 33 rows and I'm on row 10. There's no way I'm finishing the head. What the hell is that? Cut working yarn and close with an ultimate finish. That's not to the end of the thing, so I'll have time to find that one out before I get to that point. I can look it up, but I just have not heard that term, an ultimate finish. So this time, see my camera so I can see what I'm doing. I'll also switch back to just chatting so you guys can see more. The last stitch where I stopped, take this holder off. So, back loop only, single crochet in each stitch around, attaching the nose where marked. So back loop only still.
Alright. I've got to take off, so I will talk to you in a minute.
Through, okay. Through.
No, you don't. That's the thing that challenges. Mom, of course, like timed, because this is basically timed.
Yeah.
Basically.
Either it is or it is not timed. There's no such thing as basically timed.
And Mom, does your competitor have to be there if it's a challenge?
Depends on the type of challenge. If it's a...
Because we're doing a building challenge in Minecraft, and she's saying, well, this challenge is still going, she can do it when I'm not here.
Only if you give her as much time as you took to continue before you start again.
Yes. I'm just gonna have Windows when I'm not playing, when she's not here. So long as I get the time that you got Windows, so you can't play. I might just until, I just take like a minute, you might just get a minute.
Sorry, I've got my kid and her friend over here playing Minecraft on the TV at the same time, but I was feeling up to doing this, and I'm wanting to continue because I know if I stop and keep giving myself excuses, this will be 3 years later, and I'll still be working on this, and I don't want to do that. I want to get this one done. I want to start getting more into getting things done instead of half projects. So, yeah. That did not go through properly. Let's try that again. Maybe? Did that get through at all? Yes, it did. Okay. So you single crochet like it tells us to, all the way over to where the nose starts. There we go. You're making noise, but it's not that big a deal. Don't worry about it. There shouldn't be anyone downstairs. They're both in the kitchen. He's not going to be home till around 8. He's hanging out with some friends. He's off playing Minecraft with his friends. And it's where Schiffle is. Skitley wants to go for a ride, and that's one reason why we're cutting this short too. Plus the headache. Apparently, Quincy is playing Resident Evil. This is not felt. This is yarn. I'm crocheting, and it's just a lot of chaos. I do have a bag of felt somewhere that I got in a whole bunch of craft stuffs, but I don't know how to deal with felt at all. Like, I know how the idea of how it works, but I've never touched felt for a craft, so I don't know yet. For the time being, I'm just trying to get this nose piece on and finish the round 10, even though it's only like 2 rounds that I've done today, because I don't know how. I want to get it on so I don't get sidetracked from getting this finished, as well as my headache and migraine I've had for the last couple days. I'm functioning through that. What's up? As well as baby. Oh, and she's starting up. Let's see. Yes. Where did it go? Oh, there it is right there.
Have a completed nose ready to attach. You should also have 2 stitches marked on your snout. One where you'll start attaching your nose in the next round, and one where you'll stop. Crochet the next round as indicated by your pattern until you hit the first stitch marker. The only thing we'll be doing differently is in the marked stitches and the stitches in between. We'll be inserting our hook through a stitch on the nose, then through a stitch on the snout, before completing a single crochet or increase. Remove the first stitch marker. Put the nose in place, making sure the side of the color join is facing down.
Color joins on that side?
Now insert your hook through the first slip stitch on the nose and the first stitch we had marked on the snout.
I never said I was. Did you know that most northern houses have
Hold that thought. Mine isn't cooperating. There we go. And here. What are those?
They look round in the package.
I don't think they're round. Would you go get the baby while I finish doing
Oh,
this?
the top.
Okay.
Complete a single crochet or increase as your pattern is written. Continue attaching the nose to the snout, stitch for stitch, until you've crocheted into the second marked stitch, then finish out the round as normal.
Wow. Look, big smiles. Mommy, look. She said hi.
Hi, do you want to say hi to my stream? I bet Ash would like to say hi to you. Ah, that did not work right. Hold on. Pause that. Switch over. Come here. Say hi. Oh, bellies. All the bellies. There we go. This is a diaper. We wear cloth diapers sometimes at home, so this is our diaper cover. Can you say hi? Say hi. No, but you got smiles. I like the smiles. I love you. You can't have my pattern. She saw the paper over here. She's like, huh? Hi. Yeah. That's a ring light. She's getting very good at what's that. Stat. 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 That. This is a stitch marker, and you can't have that. That is a choking hazard for you. Ellie is a choking hazard. Sometimes it feels like it.
The choking hazard of cuteness.
Say, I'm too cute. I will make you choke. Say, oh, do your fake cough. Come on. Ellie. You do it. That's you. No, go. Okay, fine, don't. Just be cute. You're not going to cough for me. She used to fake cough. She hasn't done it for a little bit, so maybe that's why. And little bit, I mean like a matter of a couple of weeks. Here we go. Ellie. Ellie, baby. Say. Okay, fine. Then I'm going to hand you, say, Skitly. Please. Let me finish the stitches. Oh. I want my mouse. I'm betting that the batteries fell out too. Let me get my mouse back together so I can adjust things. There we go. Okay. I got slimed. Yeah. So once we get to the end, just continue as usual? Okay, so nothing major. Cool. Well, now I know. It's okay! Let's jump this a little bit. That's the end of that stitch.
Now attach the tip of the nose to the snout with a brown strand of yarn and a yarn needle.
Bottle. You want it?
Mine is going to have to go up a stitch because I used a finer brown yarn. But the idea remains the same. To stitch it down just like that. Okay. And then just pull it together and tighten it. Okay, easy peasy. And I can probably do, didn't fix that. I can probably do 2 or 3 stitches and make it a little bit stronger too doing that.
I'll crochet the next round so you can see what it's like to crochet through the stitches on the snout.
Oh, that'll be useful. Let's skip it a little bit so we can get up to the snout. There we go. Okay, easy peasy. I can do that. Like I said, I don't know how, not I can't. Same goes with felting. I don't know how, not that I can't. So, back to finish stitching this one in for me. Although that stitch screwed up, so I had to redo it. There we go. I got an extra strand from one of the other strands of yarn that came through. And I couldn't fight with it well enough to get it undone. Here, right here, you can see how the colors are just slightly different between this one and that one. Ever so slightly. You actually may not be able to see that over the stream, especially the way the lighting is right now. She wants your food.
Uh-huh.
Put her in the chair and give her some Cheerios.
Now my mic is unmuted.
You can hear me. I can hear
Hello,
you.
my friends. Hello, hello,
Ash came in
hello.
to
I'm
say
so proud
hi.
to see you all. How we doing,
Oh, and
huh?
I've got
How we doing?
Dark Ninja in here now.
You know, it wasn't my fault. Sometimes it glitches. Today it happened to be that glitch. So hopefully next time we'll be able to fix that.
What happened? Oh, you just didn't have your mic on?
I got Captain in the chat. I got Ash. How you guys doing?
Yeah, I've got Ash
I've heard how
and
hectic
Dark
your life
Ninja
is
too.
right now, Cap. And Ash, you got a busy buddy.
Slept at all?
I get it.
Not really. She laid down, but she didn't sleep.
Woo! High fives. Love you. Mwah. Beautiful name for a cat, in my opinion. Absolutely beautiful. Need to dust my monitors. They're getting dusty. I'm crazy. I know. Anyways, we are going to be playing Rust again, and today's objective is to try to heat up and finish the spam manor. Now, I started doing that offline, just because I could. But in this particular game, we're going to continue where I left off, but I'll show you. Oh God, that's atrocious. Hold on. Before I show you anything, I
Monty.
gotta fix something.
Monty. Monty. I don't think he realizes I'm hearing all of his stream. Would somebody
That
tell
should look better.
Monty that I
There
can
we
hear
go.
all of his stream
Okay.
and mine?
You got another joke? Okay. Okay, what's your joke? We'll listen to that joke before we proceed. I'll switch to the game here in a second.
That was only one strand of it. That would not hold well. Let's try it again.
Lovely. Just because she doesn't have me muted, but I muted myself.
I can hear you now.
It's kind of confusing. We're in the same chat and everything. God, I have her muted on my end, so.
Hold on. I can fix that now.
How should I decorate the spam manor, huh?
So, we are going to be a brat and mute Monty. Ha! Now I don't have to listen to him either. Now, not that I don't want to, I do plan on hopefully a little bit later actually going in and playing Rust with him. Right now, I want to finish this round. I want to get that child to stop being cranky. Work a little bit on my headache. Would you grab me a cocktail, Jack? And something to drink. No, I have drinks. Okay, we're good. Sweetie. Sweetie. Would you go let Stormy in? What's up? It is 6 o'clock at night. Most of your friends are eating dinner.
Got ibuprofen?
And menstrual completes. 2.
Oh, 2 ibuprofen?
2 menstrual completes, 4 ibuprofen. I know that sounds like a lot. I promise you it is not. I can message them and check in a second.
I'm gonna keep the Amigurumi.
Thank you. You all are being super helpful today, and I appreciate that. Last stitch on the top of the nose.
She's coming for you. No, let her walk. I put one foot in front of the other. Yes.
Burger King.
What's this?
I don't know about where you are from, but where I'm from, there's Burger King and Dairy Queen. So whenever I saw that, my first thing was, wait, what? And secondly, breakfast. For me, it's 6 p.m. But that one I understand, time zones, etc. Okay, so then we just continue the rest of this around, back loop only. Just like this. Just basic stitches again. And I will throw up the pattern again here in just a second. Like so. I just gotta change screens. Thank you. Let's see, we got Purple Passion or Blue Ice. Purple Passion sounds. Down there under the edge of the toy basket.
Okay.
Sans used it to, or Carl used it to.
Sans.
He goes by Sans on some of the stuff, so that's why I put Sans.
Okay.
I said Sans. Carl handed it to Baby at one point to give her something to play with.
Baby, Ellie left mommy outside.
Ah.
I just turned that off. How would you like to play this?
What time are you supposed to be home?
6:30. 6:30. You probably start heading though.
What time is it?
6.
I have my school.
They have time. It's like 3 minutes away.
Or depending
10
on
max.
how fast we
I don't know what the time it is. I don't have my phone on me. Oh wait.
There's a clock right there.
Oh really?
go.
Kind of like whenever one of Carl's friends asked what time it was, I went, it's right there.
I keep forgetting the
And then they
clock.
just stood there and stared at it for a couple minutes because it's an analog clock.
You have the rainbow.
I forgot to change that up. Hold on. Crochet is normal until you hit the first stitch marker. Attach.
She has me scared.
Wrong button. There
She was playing with it.
you go. Ears, snout, and head.
You didn't let Stormy out.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Ellie, baby Ellie. It's more important.
So, we just did this one. Then, now we're working on this one.
Stopped crying.
And the end of it is really easy to see right now, but it won't be in the future, so I should start putting that back in there. There's the end.
Wrong
There's
side.
where I'm at. Hmm? This yarn was not well wound. It keeps being loose, and I keep catching single strands instead of the whole piece of yarn. There we go. That's what I get for buying cheap Walmart yarn, right? Well, it's Red Heart. It's not exactly Walmart yarn, but the cheaper brands are more likely to have issues. I learned the hard way that certain types of yarn are way harder to use than others. Whenever I had a scarf that I made for my husband with a different type of yarn, which I have since continued to buy that type of yarn to make stuff for Phantom. Let's see. You've got, looks like 2 more stitches. Yeah. Come on. Ah. Why am I catching extra threads here? Oh, that's Baby. Are you having fun? Please don't turn off my ring light. And let's turn that round.
Well, make sure Ellie doesn't make that fall on her.
It is very light. It would be a startle, not a pain.
I know, but I don't want her to cry.
Excuse me.
She has a headache.
Let's see. So, we are not continuing. I'm just going to tie this off right here because I am not counting 5 and an increase. The next round is... So, it tells you to stitch that off like it showed in the video. Finish that stitch, which I can do that really easy. I don't have the pieces right here in front of me, so I'm not going to bother to do it right this second. This is the next row. It's single crochet 5, increase, single crochet 5, increase all the way around with an end up of 42 around instead of 36. Although I think I might have accidentally decreased one during showing on the nose. So I'm going to count this, and we may have to do an extra increase. Let's see. And one of the reasons, strobe lights, thanks to Wiggles. Okay. One of the reasons that she keeps saying to stitch to the back is because if you see here, how this there we go, right here has a jog. You literally follow me and say I'm doing boring stuff. I'm a little confused. Somebody on my Twitch stream followed me 5 minutes ago but said, why are you doing this boring stuff? Come on, play some games.
How is this boring? If you were doing it, we wouldn't say it's boring.
I love you.
You can't just say it's boring.
I will be going to play games a little bit later. Right now, it's about 6 o'clock at night. I have 4 kids. I need to think about what we are eating tonight and get that taken care of because I didn't do that because I've been non-functional for a day and a half. So, I got that stitch down. I'm going to make a quick count of that. So I know if I did decrease like I think I did, I will make a quick little pencil note on my paper to fix it next time. So let's make that count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now it's hard to see. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Did I put extra stitches in? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yep, somehow I ended up like 2 extra stitches. Or I miscounted, so let's make one more count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So yes, it is right. I just miscounted. I found out that if I turn it inwards, that's way easier to see than the stitches across that. This is the first time I've done an amigurumi like this one, so this is all a learning experience for me as much as it is that I'm doing this on video. Now if you look here, whenever you saw how they crocheted the nose on, or how Jess did it in the video, sorry, I'm not used to angles on cameras, you can see that hers stitched way down into this line here. Mine's going to have to stitch up a stitch or 2 because I've used a thinner yarn here and a different hook for this one.
Oh, thank you.
Because I couldn't find the correct size hook. I went up a size.
Mom, she gave me kisses.
Oh, how sweet.
Kisses. Oh, yes. Mwah.
Oh, the kisses. Do I get kisses?
Yeah, let's give Mommy kisses.
Let's give Mommy big kisses, and then we can shut down the stream, and then we can figure out dinner. Say, thank you for watching Mommy Crochet.
Yeah.
I will be back later. This is Skitley. Sometimes we play games together. We try to do Saturarias, but we've been failing at that a lot lately.
Yeah.
Mostly because we remember as everybody goes to bed. So, have a good night. I will be back later. Playing Rust, probably. Because Rust is basically a no-brainer for me. I don't have to think about it. Because I have helpers, so I don't have to worry. I just have to do the things that I want to do, and then everybody else gets to do the stuff that's difficult. Hey! Say bye-bye. Oops. Okay, then. Well, she just changed my screen to ending soon. Go her. High five, baby. So. There we go. Nope, one more. There we go. Say bye-bye. See you next time, and I will be back playing Rust later, probably.
Bye-bye.